Hello, welcome. And finally, we are going to be able to upload our product. Okay, now to do this, we have to go back to our VS Code. Then we have to go to the upload underscore screen, then the dot file. And first of all, in order to upload to the Cloud Firestore database or to the Cloud Firestore, we need a package known as Cloud Firestore. And remember, we have already installed that. So what we can just do is over here, we can go ahead and create a finder, and then we can specify the type of variable we are about to create. It is a type of the Firebase Firestore, and we can call this underscore Firestore. Then it's gonna be equal to Firebase what Firestore, then dot what instance. Great. And scroll down. And if the current state of the form is validated, then we want to be able to add to add that product to our Cloud Firestore database. And what I'm just going to do, I'm going to shift this a bit because I'm going to be needing all this to make my life much more easier. Okay. And it's going to take some time to create that collection called products because we are about to create a collection called products where all our products are going to be stored, and it's going to take some time to create that new collection. So what we can do is we can tell Flutter we are ready to await for that process, and in order to use the await we have to use the async within the function, and then we can say await, then that variable we have up there known as underscore Firestore, then we can say dot collection. And the name of the collection is going to be called product. And now we want to create the document by saying dot doc, and also it wants us to give the name of the document an ID. So what we can do is we can create a unique ID. So over here, we can just go ahead and create a finder, and we can call this product ID, and it's going to be set to the UUID, 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 sorry, UUID, then dot B4. Okay, great. And over here, we can easily pass in the product ID. Remember, the need for this UUID is to automatically generate a unique ID for us. And then we can say .set to specify the fields we want. And it is a map. And the first field we want is just going to be the product ID. Product ID, and is going to be equal to the product ID we have over there. And the second field we want is going to be the product name. And we can easily just copy this over here, right? Copy this and paste this. And now I'm just going to get rid of this since I'm done with it and sorry, uh, add this over here. And the second field we want is going to be the product price. Product price. And to easy my life again, I'm just going to copy this. Remember, we already saved this price in our provider. Great. And over here, we need a semicolon. And I'm also going to get rid of this in order to make my life easier. And we need to store the quantity of the product and Copy this again. Now we can get rid of this print statement. And you also need the category. Sorry, copy this part, copy. And I'm gonna get rid of this also. And category and paste this over there. We also do need this and add this description and this, and I'm gonna get rid of this now. And lastly, we need, not really lastly, we still need, there are some extra fields we did not printed yet. So we also do fields like the schedule date and shipping charge and so on. Okay, and this, okay, I'm just gonna go with this for now, and in the next lecture we're gonna be able to add the other fields we have, because we also do have to store the schedule date. And remember, we already store that in our provider, so we just have to use that over here. And also, I think we have some fields that are left, but we can just go ahead and create the product based on this, or you can just go ahead and add the rest fields to it. But for now, I'm just going to go with this to make sure we are currently in the right track. And again, what we can do is we're going to solve a bug before we try, or we can just go ahead and try this out in order for you to see things in action yourself. So back to the general screen, I'm going to go with this Gucci, and the price is going to be $10 because I'm still going to delete this product because this is not all the fields we have. And for item, and for sure you can just go ahead and add more categories because this is a wrong category. Best, just going to type something gibberish over there. And also we have to store the schedule, but currently we have not stored that. And I'm currently making this video February 4, yeah, that's Saturday. And shipping, okay, I'm just gonna go with this. And also we have to store that shipping value. And okay, and brand is gonna be Goosey. I'm just gonna say Goosey name. And over here we can say we have the LS, okay, and the SS. And this is the problem we have over here. Remember, we are checking if the fields is valid or not. So currently we have added this field and we have cleared this. So it is currently not valid. And when we try to submit this, it's going to say this is not valid because it's currently do not have any data in it. So what we can do is we can just get rid of the check in this size test form field. Okay, back to, we have that within the attribute and scroll down. So where we have the size. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this validation check because definitely it will be empty after we have successfully added a size. And now we can go to the images tab, and I'm just going to pick two images quickly and go ahead and try this. Then in the next lecture, we should be able to add the rest of the fields we have. Okay, I'm just gonna pick another image. No, go back please. Okay, just gonna go back, waiting for this. Okay, see a way to go back. Okay, going back. You can just go ahead, and I think we have not saved our size. So make sure you save your size also. Okay, we have that. And back to the attribute screen, we have to, you can see it is currently not saved. So click on this to save. Okay, it is currently saved now. And we have to upload this 7 images. And finally, we have to click on save. Okay, and let's see what will happen. I'm just gonna open a new terminal to check what is happening over there. Um, New terminal, and also I will go to my browser, and I'm gonna come to this to see that newly product has been uh, that new collection called product has been added, and if we have all those fields for that document. Okay, I'm gonna come now to data. Okay, great. Now we have this collection called product.